Okay, YouTube. Um, I've been thinking about this for a while. I've actually even been doing this for quite a while now, and I figured I'd let other people know. I heard about the Chinese doing very similar shit, and I'm guessing that I'm not the only one who's doing this in America now, just by the fact that nothing's getting made, nothing's getting done, nobody's doing anything. Now, part of this might be, hey, they're paying people to stay home. Maybe some of that's this, but as someone that is electing to not do a goddamn thing, I could go make money. I could go have a job. I'm not getting paid by the government, and I'm electing to sit on my ass and do nothing until they want to start playing by the rules. When you play with a chess with a 3-year-old and he starts cheating, you stop playing the game. They need to learn this lesson. They think that we're powerless. They think that we can't do anything. Won't. And they keep pushing us to do violent shit because they want to just come in and kill us. So you could do violent shit. Don't. That gives them what they want. Sit and do nothing. Sit and do nothing and wait for them to implode on themselves. That's what's happening right now. It's what's happening more and more. If you believe in capitalism, if you believe in armed conflict, if you believe in all the things that I believe in, wait. We are holding till we see the whites of their eyes at this point. I'm waiting for them to blink. They won't be able to take it. I can live with nothing. I can live on less than $1 a day if I have to. And I can make that just being me. Don't need them. The American government right now and the Democrats are an obsessive mother that won't leave you alone, that picks at you, that tells you how to live your life. I'm electing to sit at the kitchen table with that mother, put a 45 on the table, and have a conversation. But I want her to be in the right frame of mind when I do that. And as such, I'm not going to speak to her for several years. This is how you fix a woman. The American federal government, in my opinion, is a woman. She needs to be ignored for a while. Like, honestly, boys, I wish we could go fucking to a different country. I hear about shit happening in the Congo, and I'm like, you know what? The Congolese government is a lot fucking easier to fight than the American one. That's just a fact. There are people in fucking Congo and Uganda and shit right now being oppressed by their governments. And you know, there is a legit argument to take care of shit in America. There's also a legit argument to we could equip a fighting force like the world has never seen and go and take the Congo. We have a wealth of experience here in the US that most people just don't. We have been fighting a modern war for 20 plus years and we have all the tech. Us as civilians in America could be better armed and better equipped than any military on earth. So, you know, if you want to have a revolution, get you and your boys, get a bunch of equipment, get a boat, and go sail someplace that has fucking a horrible government, free from oppression. De oppresso liber. That's that's where this is headed. The American government apparently has elected to die a slow, painful death, where in which just people stop doing shit. If you start fucking with the elections and fucking with people's lives and fucking with people's money and fucking with the price of gasoline, eventually people are either going to shoot you in the face or they're going to listen to me. And what I'm saying is that they should fold their hands and sit down on the ground and start singing Kumbaya and smoking weed and wait for them to fucking die of a heart attack. Because that's what this is going to do to them. They couldn't fathom the fact that you don't need them. They couldn't fathom the fact that you don't want to live in a mansion. They couldn't fathom the fact that all you need to be happy is weed, music, friends, and guns. And like, this is some basic human shit. This is ancient shit. I could sell a fucking group of high schoolers on going out into the fucking woods and doing drugs and fucking and shooting guns for the rest of our goddamn lives. Okay? That's in our human fucking nature. And right now, they are going against God. I don't know exactly what's going on anymore. Like they have clearly, like, there's something motivating them that they are not telling us about. Conspiracy theories, whatever. I've not heard a conspiracy theory yet that would fully explain what is going on with the Democrats and the American government. I think we're watching some shit happen very much like what happened in the 1890s, 1880s. I think this is the fallout of robber barons. You really want to know what I think? I think basically if you have over $1 billion in the U.S. right now, we should hang you. Maybe give some reprieve to people depending on how they live their life. I like Elon Musk. And the reason I like Elon Musk is because I can tell by hearing him talk that he knows the lesson that I know. And it's that money and power don't get you happiness. There's no reason to go for them. Like, do you need money? Yeah, you need money to exist. You don't need power at all, basically. And like those who, obsess over power have none. It's like the funniest thing in the world. I don't know how many times in my life I've met someone that was just obsessed with power, that I could take his power away from him in 5 seconds. How powerful is your power if I can take it from you? Oh, very. And like, this is why I'm obsessed with like the art of turning dirt into swords. It's useful, it's magic, and no one can take it from you, and yada yada yada. And like, this is your power. It's not, the fact that I can do that. It's the knowledge and thoughts that come with the exercise of perfecting a craft. The difference between me and most of the people in the world today is that I would have been a functional human being at any point in history that you dropped me. Most of the people in the US today would not be that. I have a trade. I'll eat pretty much anything. I don't go to the doctor. I don't use shit that I don't need. I was hearing Southern Prepper One was talking about shit, running out and whatever. And like the list of shit that people were telling him was running out was making me laugh. There's someone saying that there are no puppy pee pads. And, I hate to break it to you, but the whole world is a puppy pee pad. I've never used one of those in my goddamn life. Like, if your puppy pees on the floor, clean it up. Put the dog outside to pee. Like, I I get the idea of, maybe if you're keeping them in like a kennel, okay, but hey, maybe don't keep dogs in kennels. Like I fucking hate that shit. My cat barely ever sees a fucking cat carrier, much less a cage. He never sees a cage. He's my baby, and he lives where I live. When I'm building my cabin and shit, I'm building him his own thing to live in while we fucking build the cabin. I'm going to build him a screened in porch and put all the stuff from my living room in it. And that's going to be his place to be while I build cabins. That's how I feel about cages for animals. So you really think your puppy fucking pee pad to put in the bottom of your fucking dog cage is necessary? Like, this is the shit that makes me think maybe the world would just be better off without you. And honestly, the shit in China, they're calling laying up. These kids go and work like one day a week at their equivalent of like a McDonald's. They take all that money, they don't pay their taxes on it, they squirrel it away, and they use it to buy food to live throughout the week. And then they go to internet cafes and video game with their friends. This is 100% what you should start doing. This is what the world should start doing. They have convinced the entire world that, like, oh, you have to do X, Y, and Z for money. Ha ha ha. Play by our rules. Well, the whole point of this channel now is fuck their rules. I'm flying a black flag. I'm a pirate now. I literally exist to be a thorn in their side. I really hope to never positively contribute to society. Okay? I'm a genius. But why on earth are all of the genius people deciding to, instead of going and getting a career and helping advance society, why are we sitting here going, if you're a child and listening to this, America's fucked up and wrong. And I'm not saying like the Constitution is fucked up and wrong. I'm saying corporate America, whatever this beast is that we've created out of the fucking 20th century, is wrong. You are being controlled by people whose names you don't even know. Fuck them. Go play some games, enjoy life, listen to your music, smoke your weed. If they come and try to kill you, well, then we have answers for that too. And like, this is the thing. This is why you should stay free, stay armed, and stay alive. To quote my old friend Matt Freeman, continue mission, fuck the world. I guess that's what I'm telling you. No matter what, continue doing what you're going to do. Don't let people fucking change your shit. Don't go to prison or anything like that, and don't go to a mental hospital. But at the same time, all this shit that they pretend matters doesn't. Know that. Know that they're selling you worthless shit for all of your money. When I say all of your money, I mean all of your time. Money is worthless. Money only represents time. Hope somebody got something out of this. Stop participating in this shit. Just walk away. I don't mean like walk away from the left. I mean walk away from America. If this is what they're saying America is, then I am a citizen of Racheltopia, and we're going to own, probably 20 acres, and we're going to have a perimeter fence, and we're going to have, fucking a lot of shit inside that perimeter fence that maybe you should fucking not want to go through. Okay? And I intend to sit there making knives in the woods and smoking weed and doing all the shit that I love to do until the federal government comes to burn me out. And then I'm going to sit in the lotus position on my front fucking yard and wait for them to kill me. If this is what they're gonna do, if they're eventually gonna come for you, if you ever actually fucking succeed, or if you ever actually don't want to be a part of their shit, then I intend to be a protest. I'm living my life in such a way that they don't like it. That's half of the point of everything. I'm hoping that they hunt me down and shoot me, because if you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. I don't care about children. I don't care about money. I don't care about my own life. All I care about is that these people don't win. And like, I think at this point, the only thing that's going to shock America out of their fucking shit is watching someone fight. And like, at this point, I kind of feel like uh, the guy in Last Samurai, not fucking Tom Cruise, but the other guy, the Japanese warrior that befriends him and trains him and all that shit, the actual samurai. And the reason I feel that way is in that movie, they say he no longer dishonors himself by using modern weapons. Tells you everything you need to know about a man. Why would he say that? Why would he do that? The same reason that I picked up a black powder revolver. You know that you're going to die. That is not in question. Death is inevitable. Death is certain, especially given the nature of the fight that you have elected to take. You are not fighting to win. You are fighting to be an inspiration to your brothers that are watching. You are fighting to change the world. And that's what watching one man die in his front yard does to people. So maybe the radio show's successful. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I hope it is, because that's a better way to protest. But that's what this entire channel is. I am protesting the federal government live on YouTube. I'm sick of this shit. I want it to stop, and they're not going to be able to shut me up. If they kill this channel, I'll start another one. The Patreon will always stay going. I will continue to put this shit out. What they're doing is evil. They're ruining people's lives, and they're making people waste their precious opportunity here. You do not have that much time on this earth. Life is precious. Time is precious. And they want to steal yours to empower themselves. And that's what all of this is. Stop doing it. Thanks for watching.